craziest couples ever.
As a matter of fact, don't she look good? She look good, don't she?
Hi.
What's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and this short out some wall clips of the craziest couples I can find. And like was my favorite clip will be at the end, guys, so make sure to stay tuned all the way till then to find it. But in this first one, it is definitely not good either. Basically, we have this woman, I guess on this podcast, she's talking, saying about how she cheated on her man for 4 months with 20 men. First up, I'm not sure how you even do that, but regardless, she doesn't feel a bit of guilt about it, and she actually says she's so happy she got it out of her system. Not only that, she actually fixed her relationship with her man, which I think is absolute BS. I really do hope the man somehow recognizes her voice and dumps her over this video.
Hi, Angela. I with my husband for years, not really happy, but dealing with it, and caught him cheating for the third time. And so I decided to let loose and let it out. And in a 4 or 5 month span, I slept with literally 20 different men, just to kind of get all the frustration out and let it out my system. And then after that, I felt better. I mean, it's like a year later, we're back together. We're fine now. But I did my ones and twos for a little while.
And he'll never know.
And I never told anybody.
You knocked off a 20 pack.
Yeah.
In 4 months?
Well, she feels better.
Yeah.
So that's how many men? That's like how many men a week, though, in 4 months?
Man, you've done more
No,
than
I'm
that
just
with
asking.
women.
I'm
Don't
just trying
you
to figure
judge. You
out.
relax.
I'm not.
So I don't know if you guys are listening, but basically the other woman is telling this man to not judge her, and at least she feels good afterwards. I'm not sure what's wrong with that woman on the podcast, but she's absolutely wrong. I'm gonna judge her, and then she should feel bad. Trying to make it seem like what she did was perfectly fine and normal. Also, I did the math. It ended up being like 1 or 2 people a week for the last 4 months, and we're apparently not supposed to be judging her. Like, come on now.
Hard to say. There were these parties, a couple of those, and it's hard to say.
Right, so keep it real. Sometimes when you're with him and he's down there, do you laugh a little to yourself?
There are a lot of little jokes I have to myself now, but You know what? I'm glad I did it, because I was trying so hard for so long to be good, even though I wasn't happy. And he decided when he didn't feel happy, he wanted to do what he wanted to do. So
how did you get to 20 though?
And I let it out my system.
And this next one is absolutely so sad. Basically, this woman over here explaining about how bad she treated her man and how much she, I guess, regrets it. I'm happy she recognized that she was wrong, but it was due to her female friends. Apparently, while her man needed her help, and I guess for her to take care of him, she left to go party with her friends. Like I said a million times, guys, the worst thing for a woman is her friend group. And if she has a toxic friend group, she's gonna be toxic herself.
He got his all for his wisdom tooth pulled, right? That night he needed me. But my friend said, let's go to TGI Friday. We drinking. I'm finna go TGI Friday. Like, I did not know how important it was for me to be there with him instead of going out with my friends. So that's why I'm saying, like, and in the end, when I left that relationship, left my family and value those friends more, they was not there.
They don't be.
When shit hit the fan, They wasn't there for
was
me.
He ever like that?
And this text message woman is absolutely delusional. I can't believe she thinks that this man is a man for doing what he did. I think he's just a plain old simp.
Take my number. And I was like, okay, dude, like, I can take your number, whatever. I'm in a rush, gotta go. Gave him my number. Immediately, maybe within 10 minutes, sells me $1,000. He's like, I just want you to know that I'm a real man, not a boy.
And this text message was absolutely so stupid, thinking that marriage is just another way that men get to control women. If she doesn't realize it herself, back in the day, women wanted to get married. They were pushing for it, making it seem like men were the only ones advocating for it, when in reality, it was just women wanting it.
Formerly, you were saying marriage used to be a beautiful thing. I think formerly marriage existed as a construct to control women.
Yeah, women are actually always chasing guys to get married. Women were actually chasing guys to get married because that was his protector. That was the guy who's paying for the house and things like that.
Actually, I think now these.
And this next one is definitely insane, but I guess goes to show how people will treat you in other countries. I'm not gonna say this is a good thing. I can't say this woman's wifey just off this video, but it's definitely nice about how people can approach you, knowing you're not from the same area.
Hola, bien, ¿tú?
Bien, ¿dónde eres?
Miami. ¿Es para mí?
Es mi verdad.
¿Ah?
Es mi verdad.
Your birthday.
Yeah.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Diana.
Diana, happy birthday, Diana.
Thank you.
Yeah, ¿dónde te vas?
Caminar.
Caminar, solo caminar.
And this next one, I guess this woman is saying, would you ever fight for me if my ex hit me up? I'm not sure who would ever say yes to this question, but the fact that your ex is still texting you and you texting him back is already explaining the entire situation.
What would you do if my ex was after you?
You can have me.
You can have me?
I'm not fighting, no.
Don't think I'm
not over
fight.
a girl.
That's good to know that you're not that childish to fight over situations. But what if I had done nothing wrong, you'd done nothing wrong, and he's crazy? Would you not fight my corner?
No, because now my peace of mind is at cost, so I'm not gonna...
That time I got too excited at my girlfriend's graduation.
And this next one's girl's an absolute queen, and for the first time ever, I get to see a young girl saying this. Usually it's a bunch of older women who realize this later on in their lives.
Those that are being 20 right now and absolute in the club, whatever not, in 10 years they're going to be 30, trying to settle down and realize that all the good guys are taken. They're going to complain that they were ran through their whole life, but while they were partying for the past 10 years, all the good girls got cuffed by the good guys. And so now when they look at all the men that are options, they're going to be competing with the now 20-year-old good girls and be stuck. Why? Because all the good guys are gone.
Now in this video, it's very opposite from the last video we just seen. Basically, I guess we have this woman giving horrible advice this time, even though she's older, telling women that they shouldn't own up to what they did and take accountability. What kind of advice is this, and why are these videos even getting views?
The reminder of how to stay ahead of men. Never admit you're accountable for anything. What we do is we blame him first. If he catches on to us, then we accept responsibility. However, you are never to admit you are accountable because men are stupid. If he doesn't know, play it off.
And this next one, I guess Kevin goes into detail about men need to stop being traditional if the woman isn't traditional herself, like paying for dates and such. I 100% agree with that, to be honest. However, for me, I'm going to keep paying for the date because I expect a woman to be traditional with me. And I get a lot of comments, people call me a simp for that, like, oh, we live in a new era now, women can work their own jobs and pay for their own meals. Hey, if you want to not be traditional, just expect your woman not to be traditional either.
How many times, gentlemen, have you been with a woman who expects you to dote on her, you to shower her, you to tell her all these things? And this is why that's why these spaces even exist. Because men are still doing their parts of the old social contract, but modern women have quit theirs. Matter of fact, modern women have become the men they diss.
And this next one is super funny. I guess these guys go over the funniest stories I've ever heard from their audience. I guess one of them was that a guy got in really good shape, realized his worth, ended up leaving his girlfriend.
Bought him skincare products that cleared his acne. He found his confidence and left me. Paid his deposit and rent for a month for him to tell me we're not going to be together. Read car magazines and quizzed myself because he was into cars. That's low.
That's mortifying.
That's the lowest of low. And quizzed myself. Washed and bathed his mum whilst he cheated on his girlfriend.
Whilst he cheated on his girlfriend.
What has he told his mum that you are to him?
You're not his girlfriend and you're not even his sidekick. Who are you?
And you're bathing his...
Now about getting in shape and I guess knowing your worth, the best thing you guys can do is honestly just working out. I don't actually bring that up a lot in my videos, but really guys, it changes a man's life.
Put fitness in front of business all day. Fitness is going to make business so much easier. If you walk in a room and you're in shape, they automatically respect that. And you're creating a healthy body, which is going to give you a healthy mind. So you're going to be sharper mentally.
You can go to the gym 3 to 5 times a week and train for an hour. That's going to do most of the work for you, where you're going to learn discipline. You're going to learn delayed gratification. You're going to learn about seeing things through. You're going to learn about integrity and doing things when you don't feel like it. You learn so many life lessons from going to the gym that it's going to be very easy for you to take these habits that you learn from the gym training and apply them to other facets of your life.
And this next one, I guess this guy was not happy with what he saw. He was still very polite, which I guess is still a good thing. But you could definitely tell he just does not want to be rude.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how attractive is she?
8.5.
Well, she's right here. Look at her. Where'd she go? Where?
10.
That's not you.
Yeah.
No, it is you. No, it's... Yeah, it is. Is it a dirty martini?
Filthy.
3 olives? That's what I get as well. I'm West.
Christina.
What's poppin'?
Nice to... What's poppin'?
Well, this photo is Facetune.
What is the rating now that my real face?
Now it's 9.
Why?
Picture of real life. Who is prettier?
I like real life in general. Is that cliche?
And this next one, this woman is absolutely correct. If a man doesn't know how to treat other people around him, like the waiter, saying please and thank you and small stuff like that, it definitely shows more about his character.
The most Sigma thing you can do is say please, thank you, and have a nice night when you leave stores. You know what I f***ing hate? Every time I go out with a guy for the first time, I pay such close attention to whether they say like please and thank you to the waiter, and if they don't, like they're getting ghosted.
Problem with the worst clip on the list, guys, basically we have this man over here. I did show this on my other channel. Basically ends up getting revenge on his girl for cheating on him with another girl. Not only that, he also FaceTimes her, showing her the other girl that he's with. And I feel like this is just absolutely brutal, but I guess one of the ways you can get revenge on a cheater.
With that. Bro, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You cheated on me. You cheated on me. What you talking about? You cheated on me. You cheated on me first. On the phone, nigga. Yeah, you was molding on the phone, remember that? Yes, now you gotta hold this down. You gotta hold that down. Hold it down. As a matter of fact, don't she look good? She look good, don't she? Hi. Wow. Yeah, that's how we want. Yo, as a matter of fact, look at this. Look at this. Watch what I'm about to do. Look, see that? Look. Yeah. Bye-bye. You did it first, you gotta get it back. I did it back. I did it back. I did it back. What are you talking about?
Well, that's it for you guys. So much for watching, guys. In the next one, take care. Peace.